Where's the makeup? Are we painting? I mean, are we filming? Am I supposed to be talking now? When I'm really into painting, I don't talk. And I'm making very little motions, or it's going to be a dull movie. No motion, no voice. Talking to myself. Maybe I should be analyzed. So I'm ready. Just resharpen my sharp pencil. So what are you expecting from this? The whole story. Well, I'm going to start with where I was raised in 118 Military Street and see what happens. I've been in this town 62 years, and I was lucky to come along in my profession in the 60s, which was an era that was more turbulent than today, if you can believe it. In times of segregation and all the ills that Martin Luther King put the spotlight on, I was hired to be the executive director at Ramona House, Museum of American Art, and I was here 29 years.
The responsibility is to make Ramona House a learning center, a place, a museum where something is really happening.
And so I've seen all these things change, and some of them I sort of saw coming, others I didn't have any idea were coming. This town is full of poets and writers and painters and architects. In my 30 years here, we had 280 some odd swells, I call them. Swells, important or would-be important people who came here. They were the world's leaders in these fields. Like Steve Martin came and spent the day with me. Remember him? I think he's still living. Sandra Day O'Connor was our first female justice. Jonas Salk, he developed the polio vaccine. Sidney Poitier was just as sweet and kind and intelligent as he comes across in his movies. And Colin Powell, he's dead, isn't he? Isn't Colin Powell dead? I think he's dead, isn't he? Anyway, he was here. What are you laughing at? I had this curiosity all my life. I don't know where it comes from. You know, dogs have 100-degree temperatures. You know that? You know what a box camera is? You know what a lavorium is? Have you ever seen a molding gauge? You know what a fan light is? Have you read the book that Penn and Devin wrote by Frank Horton? Have you ever read any of this stuff? I was not a good student. I'm dyslexic and ADD, and I didn't know it. They thought I was a problem. I was a problem. Well, I love the social part of school, and music was that.
He is not just artistic. He's a Renaissance man. He's interested in science. He's interested in knowledge, in education. He's interested in everything around him. He is a community-oriented person.
I'm just curious about where creativity comes from all my life, and I've been busy. And I've painted 24, 25 murals. They are all over the state.
The thing about creating a mural is it takes a kind of courage. You're saying, I'm going to put this up. Hundreds of people are going to see this, probably every day. You know, it will sear into their minds. You know, whether they're in communities where you say that building with the mural, it becomes sort of a touchstone. And I think murals do that. I mean, it's sort
You're
of...
too kind, but did you get that on film? I'm frustrated by the fact that I've got to tell the whole thing in one canvas. I need a wall. And I like big. I like to have space to paint what I want to paint. Well, I'm telling the story in a mural. That's the world. That's me in the world. That's the way I see the world. So filtered through all of this is my awareness finally of the bomb and pollution and all the issues of our times. And the more I write it and the more I paint it, the more I reveal to myself. Some things I've known about it, but things I missed completely or forgot. I mean, you can't retain it all, and you forget. If you're doing a mural, I'm trying to tell a story here of my life, and so the more I dig around, the more comes out. I've been stretching, I'm still stretching. When I stop stretching, I stop. End of life. It's meant a lot to me to have this chance to reflect and think it might win an Oscar or something. Is that the right award? Pulitzer Peace Prize, whatever.